WNBL eyes Caitlin Clark magic for thriving new season. The Women's National Basketball League WNBL is gearing up for what many are calling a groundbreaking season, as the buzz around women's basketball, largely fueled by Caitlin Clark's sensational performances in the U.S., brings renewed vigor to the Australian League. The WNBL gets underway next week, with Geelong United debuting against Townsville on Wednesday. A high-profile clash between Sydney and Canberra on the following Sunday will mark the league's return to free-to-air main channel broadcasting for the first time in 5 years, courtesy of 9Go. Christy Collier-Hill, who heads the WNBL, proclaimed at the season launch in Melbourne that 2024 will be the definitive year for women's basketball, as commercial revenues see a staggering 61% increase compared to last year, propelled by exciting partnerships with Ford, Foot Locker, and Latina Fresh. Last year undoubtedly belonged to women's football, with the World Cup creating a surge of interest and growth globally. Now, it's women's basketball's turn to shine, she stated. In the U.S., the WNBA is witnessing unprecedented TV ratings, significantly influenced by Clark's popularity. The recent WNBA Finals, highlighted by the Minnesota Lynx' Alana Smith facing off against the New York Liberty, marked the highest viewership figure since 1999, coinciding with the league's early days of excitement. While Caitlin Clark isn't the sole reason for this growth, she certainly plays a significant role, asserted Collier-Hill. The WNBA's rapid progression contributes immensely to the global expansion of the sport, positioning us as the second-best league worldwide. This year, the WNBL will feature 10 players who have clinched Olympic berths for Paris, alongside returning stars from international contracts. Notably, former WNBA number 1 draft pick Charlie Collier is now signed with Canberra. Furthermore, fans can catch WNBL highlights on the WNBA's app and website. Anneli Maley of the Perth Lynx, who represented Australia in 3x3 basketball in Paris, echoed the sentiment of excitement among players regarding the rising visibility of the sport. It's clear that the hype of women's basketball is beginning to reach Australia, and it has already surged significantly over the past few years. There's enormous potential for growth as we see what's happening on the global stage, she remarked. For the 2023-24 season, the minimum salary for players has been elevated from $20,000 to $23,000 after negotiations between the league and its players. Looking ahead, a significant ownership change is on the horizon for the league, as Basketball Australia prepares to transfer control to a consortium led by Tesla chair Robyn Denholm and Larry Kestelman's NBL company. Maley reflected on the strides made towards creating sustainable career pathways for future generations of female players, saying, "We, as incredible athletes, have laid the groundwork for greater visibility and opportunities for the girls who come after us." Isabelle Borlase, a 20-year-old Opal, plans to use this season with Adelaide to hone her skills before aiming for a WNBA roster spot in the coming years. Breaking into the league is a tough nut to crack, and timing is crucial. "You want to ensure you're ready and not just make the move to risk being cut immediately," she commented. The 2023-24 All-WNBL first-teamer cited Caitlin Clark's exceptional rookie year at 22 as inspiration, alongside her Opal's teammate Jade Melbourne, who made a name for herself in the WNBA this season. Atlanta selected Borlase with the 20th overall pick in this year's WNBA draft, and she confirmed that she's in touch with the franchise. "My feedback from Atlanta was to watch more basketball, so that's exactly what I did, following a lot of WNBA action this year," she shared. In a thrilling finals series, a controversial foul on Smith was a critical moment that sent the winner-takes-all Game 5 into overtime, ultimately leading to the Liberty's victory. Borlase stands firm on her view of the decision. "Not a foul, not a foul," she declared.